So I'm standing out here at Blooming Junction, and I'm with Ron. And Ron, we are going to do some container plantings, which I really love containers. I love not only growing one thing, but many things in them.
Right.
So this is a great idea to me, because then we can, what we plant up, we can actually keep if we want to over time, and it's not just like an annual container.
That's right. All these are perennials, so they're long lasting, and your pot will look good, you know, for years to come.
Well, and I see that you have a trellis too, so clearly there's a viney thing in there. So why don't we jump in and tell me how you're going to put this together?
Okay. Well, first, you know, we put some soil in here already, just for, say, some time.
And this is actually, you use the raised bed soil, right?
I do, from Gardner and Bloom. It's a really good product,
It is,
all
yeah.
organic. It works really well. So the concept is basically the same with any other container. You know, you got your spiller, filler, and thriller, something that's up, something that's showy, something that trails over. In the instance of our thriller, if you will, we have this star jasmine here. This one's called Golden Memories. So we're simply going to just pop it out of the pot.
And then too, since it is a vine and it does grow, this is one that you can actually just pay attention to as it's growing on this, because it's a small trellis.
It is.
And you can prune it back to keep it that way.
That's right. And a lot of these things too, that's a good point. A lot of people will plant and then kind of just accept the way the pot is when it's full, not thinking they can go in and prune out certain areas and keep things trimmed up.
Because the same way we prune in our yards, we can prune in containers as well.
That's right.
And so then once you get this going, you picked out a specific color frame of what you're putting in this.
Yeah, you know, I like high contrast.
Uh-huh.
So for instance, the heuchera.
Beautiful.
Yeah, this is a great one. This is Forever Purple. But I just love the really dark foliage here,
Right.
and the contrast against that.
Right, right.
So I'm going to plug this in over on the side here.
And when you start to create a container, I'm going to give you credit while you work on this, though. Do you look at the size of the plants at the time? Do you see them in the future as what they're going to be? How do you process choosing what you choose besides just color?
Yeah,
alone?
I do. You know, having a general knowledge of what the plant's going to ultimately do will help you determine where to put it in the pot.
Right.
If I was to put this on in the middle, it would take over the whole pot.
Right.
So this way here, we put it on the side. We can go back and we can prune out some of these leaves on the side as it continues to get larger, and then this will fill this side of the container here.
Okay, yeah. So you're actually looking outside of the realm of just the pot. You're looking at the space that it would look like
That's
as it
right.
grows in. Nice.
And thank you for that.
That is that fire?
This is, yes, Dianthus firewitch.
Lovely.
This is, and I always like something that has some fragrance.
Right. And
here-
you've already got two in here now.
Right, we're going to have two here. So, and just for the sake of time, I'm just going to plug these in.
Right.
Like so.
And
I might have a little bit more plants than actually I'm
well, there's
using
no
the
shame
pot.
in that. I love this.
Yes, this is Godzilla transcantia. This will get actually quite large, spilling over. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tuck this one in behind the pot.
Oh, yeah.
And so what will happen is it'll spill out from the sides here and continue to also grow up and give this a nice backdrop too.
That,
So it'll have equal contrast there.
Because there's no shame in mixing two different types of growing plants that are going up together.
That's right.
I mean, we do that a lot with like clematis and stuff like that. You get mixed colors.
That's right. And I like the different shapes of the leaves.
Right.
You know, I like a lot of variation in my pots. This is a viola, a tan. This is a great little viola.
Really beautiful and
It
long blooming.
Very long. It's been blooming all summer. I'll plug this guy in here.
I like too that with this one, it gives you that pop of yellow with all of these purple and pinks.
Yeah, right.
That's nice.
It also picks up on the yellow from here.
Right. And then what is this one?
This is our Lamium, White Nancy.
So that's really going to be a trailer too. That's going to be
It
a
is.
spiller for sure.
I'll put this in the front. And since I have this out here, this is Ruby Fields Diasha. Whoop. I'll also put this in the back here.
And then, you know, because we're making beautiful things, you also have a wonderful event happening. Tell me about that.
We do. We have our Solstice event this Saturday from 11 to 4. So we'll have a live band, food. All of our vendors are going to be here. It's always a great time. It's our best event of the year. It's a lot of fun.
And then, if they want to, I'm sure that they can come out, not only buy the pottery and the soil, but some plants where they can make a beautiful planter like this at that same time.
That's right. And if not, we have plenty that are already made up.
Which is even easier.
Yep. Just grab and go.
Well, there you have it. So if you're looking to do beautiful perennial containers or come out and celebrate the solstice, you can do both of those. Go to gardentime.tv. We'll click you over to their website. Thanks so much, my friend.
Thank you.